Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, an impressive talent that I'll be watching will be Mikel Oyarzabal. He likes to play with a freedom and drift between the flank and that number 10 position. And the skill on the ball makes him very pleasing on the eye too. You'll get some real enjoyment out of this guy.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. There's the whistle, and here we go. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Llorente. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Has a look and plays it forward. Rodri wins the duel this time. Yamal. Pedri. Llorente. Llorente with the cross. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's really well manoeuvred. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Cucurella. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's Oyarzabal. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Pedri. And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Pedri. Yamal. Cucurella. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella picks it up now. Is onto it in a flash. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Cucurella looking for options. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Danger averted for now. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedri. Out towards the flank. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Out for a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Williams. Crossed into the middle. Long ball looking to counter. Nico Williams. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Williams. A lot of space ahead of him. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Muscular approach does pay off here. Aimed in towards the centre. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Eric Garcia, forwards and with intent. Montero. Up towards the front line. Tries to get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Gary Rodriguez. Shot a goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kubasi shifted upfield.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Out to the right. Eric Garcia attempts a clearance and reclaimed it in a trice. That's really well manoeuvred. Llorente. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Now it's Pedri. Williams' cross, brilliantly cut out. Gary Rodriguez. Montero, played towards the front line. Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. Eric Garcia, gently done. Now it's Williams. Now it's Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gary Rodriguez. Oyarzabal. Driven forward.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rodri. Llorente. Quarter of an hour played. Spain are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Aim forwards. Yamal. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Moved on forwards. Gary Rodriguez. Charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Eric Garcia, Nico Williams, now he's off and running. Cucurella, Fabian Ruiz. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia played out towards the right wing. Rodri. And it's Llorente. Yamal. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. And that's it. It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Clears it away. It's good running with the ball. Gary Rodriguez. He'll try to keep this alive. That's been won straight back. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Have it back and can go again. Llorente. Calmly anticipates. Kubasi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Pedri. Nico Williams. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Now it's Yamal. And it's Ruiz. Applies the finish! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Llorente. In by Llorente. And he's there to get it away. Nico Williams knocks it out wide. And it's Pedri. Nico Williams receives it in a wide position. Serves up across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedri. Rodri. Pedri played out to the left flank. Tries to get it clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams chasing after it. Quality ball. Nice physical challenge. Nico Williams. Proves too strong. That's been drilled forward. And he cuts out the supply. Llorente. Kubasi. Yamal. Rodri. Llorente. And it's Pedri. Llorente. Oyarzabal does... Oyarzabal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oyarzabal. Pedri. Rodri. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he thumps it clear. And it's played forward.
Oh, look, not enough for showing for the ball when they really should be demanding it. They need much more than we're seeing.
They get a throw in. And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Cucurella. 15 minutes till half-time. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Cucurella. Cucurella crosses. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Williams. Oh, it's played into the area. Llorente gets over and intercepts. Pedri, over to the left. Nico Williams. Exciting looking ball that. Eric Garcia makes the interception. Eric Garcia, gently done. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gary Rodriguez moved on forwards. And that is going out for a goal kick. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Now here's the delivery. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, it's come loose. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Llorente. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. And that's a throw-in. Oh, a delicate chip through. Cucurella attempts a clearance. Played into the middle. He can get that clear. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Pedri. Pedri aim forwards. Off the ball! Goal! Spain! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Spain have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Showing good feet. Cross goes in there. Eric Garcia can get... takes a shot! that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rodri. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Spain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri played with finesse. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Moved on forwards. Rodri. And he goes cross-field. Nico Williams. Spain leading then, courtesy of the goal score. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente played over towards the opposite flank. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's played forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Llorente. Yamal looks to the other side. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Cucurella, it's a delicate pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Oyarzabal. And that was very necessary. Very nicely done. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Eric Garcia. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, good spread. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's face-to-face. Can he finish? And he hits the net.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw. they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Played out to the right. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oyarzabal. Yamal. Oh, good take in a good area. Fabian Ruiz. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Really well cleared. Moved on forwards. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Proves too strong. Up towards the front line. Oh, great chance! Spain keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Rodri. Reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Cleared without complication. Montero thinks one through. Cleared away. Gary Rodriguez. Paul Kuba. Real chance! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Pedri. Llorente. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedri, too strong for his opponent there.
Fabian Ruiz. Rodri.
Yamal. Pedri. Lovely, now then.
Rodri.
Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella puts them all in. So who's he picking out? Now it's Williams. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Yamal. Pedri.
Fabian Ruiz.
And it's played forward. Back into the middle. Hit into the middle. Clears it away. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Great chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Montero. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Up he goes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gary Rodriguez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Climbs up big! And it's hoisted clear. Mikel Oyarzabal. Kubasi.
Rodri.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Fabian Ruiz.
And it's Cucurella. Oyarzabal is being harried and hassled.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Fabian Ruiz.
Fabian Ruiz.
And he's gone backward here. That's really well manoeuvred. How Kubasi cuts it out.
Eric Garcia.
Nico Williams. That's very neat. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Clearly not happy with that. Well, there's a probing ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Cucurella.
Fabian Ruiz.
Pedri. No way through, so back it comes. That is lovely.
Rodri.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri.
Llorente.
And here's Llorente. Pedri.
Rodri.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Montero. Driven forward.
Llorente.
Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Nico Williams. Now who's going to be first to this?
Fabian Ruiz.
Is the guilty party there? Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well read, nice interception. Pedri. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Nico Williams picks it up out wide. Decent progress down the left. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cucurella, cross into the box.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nico Williams. Cucurella.
Eric Garcia.
Cucurella. And it's Cucurella. Williams. Cucurella. That has been knocked clear. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go.
Eric Garcia.
Pedri. Williams. Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Can he finish? Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal
Played out towards the right wing. Defending of the desperate variety. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. Llorente. That's good play. And here's Oyarzabal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nico Williams. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Rodri forwards and with intent. It is quite a run he's making here.
Oh, nice touch.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. And that has been clubbed away. Played back in. Oh, such a clever touch. Rodri with the clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, well timed. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Yamal. Rodri cuts out the pass. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's had a crack, and the ball's come loose here.
Llorente. Rodri.
Pedri.
Fabian Ruiz.
Shifted upfield. Montero. Oh, this looks sharp. Is onto it in a flash. Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Pedri. Tries a measured ball. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Gets it away. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Nico Williams. And it's Pedri. Pedri. Williams. Played into the middle. That's an excellent interception. Montero. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. Nico Williams. Rodri. Yamal. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. That has found him in acres of space.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, super find. He is through here. Might be take. There's the shot. It's anyone's ball now. Fabian Ruiz gets it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Pedri. Nico Williams. Nico Williams going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pedri. Over to the left. Cucurella. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Who's he going to play in?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Williams. Cucurella flashes it across. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There are a few waiting for it. Defending of the desperate variety.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nico Williams. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's tidy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Nico Williams, driving forward. Cucurella is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Kubasi. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Yamal played towards the other side. Back into the middle. And here's Pedri. Yamal spread out to the left. And he stopped. Oh, they could be caught out here. Lovely feet.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Crunching tackle.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Cucurella. And it's Cucurella. Nico Williams looking to run onto it.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Caresses it through. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Yamal plays it out wide. Williams shapes to shoot.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Just 5 minutes left. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Gary Rodriguez. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? He's in a good position here. Oh, that's nice.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Llorente. Llorente. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Spain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Llorente. And here's Pedri. Rodri. And it's Rodri. Wins the duel this time. Rodri. Clears it away.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Yamal. Fabian Ruiz.
Spain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Mighty looking ball, that. We are into stoppage time. Nice control. And it's Pedri.
Fabian Ruiz.
Receives it in a good position here. Shot, surely! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Oyarzabal clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Lovely bit of skill. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Clearance is short. Deftly away. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Played in with purpose. Pedri.
Eric Garcia.
Oh, can he get onto this? Throw it. He has found the way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there goes the final whistle. Spain can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Spain seem to have taken this on with a complacent mentality to just turn up and win.